Hello, you. Circadian here with some Noita. And I don't know what to say. I mean, oh, no, we don't want to say that. Fuck, I've just opened. Alright, we'll start with some Noita, Noitamare mode, just for the sheer fun of it. The sheer joy of dying instantly. Let's see how well we can survive in Nightmare mode. I've only ever played this like twice. It's just brutal. And I've seen people trying to survive. It's actually quite a nice start. Normally you'll get some kind of very dangerous flying enemy who'll just chase you to your inevitable death. This guy, you know, they do die eventually. Here come the flying enemies who are just going to destroy me. Also, their rate of fire is much faster now, because they weren't dangerous enough to begin with. It only takes like 8 or 9 hits. I think if I'm just accurate and, you know, focus my fire properly, I can... Oh, I nearly got it in there. Let's have a look. Yep. You mean, you know, you say there's nothing here, it's a waste of time. It's safe, ain't it? This guy's going to have trouble getting in at least. I am tempted to wait this out. I mean, it's the smart thing to do. The problem with it is, like, because I don't have any real intention of actually successfully winning a run in Nightmare mode, I'm, like, doing the things that are necessary to survive in Nightmare mode don't seem very appealing. I mean, I should be hiding from this guy. I'm going to be alright here. I've been able to take care of it, but I think a more defensive aspect is probably very sensible in those circumstances, and I did not take that aspect because there wasn't any real need, because I ain't going to be living long enough for seeing the benefits. It'd be nice if I could hit them. Now, the gold, yeah, I want the gold, but oh, I don't want to fall down here at all. It's happened. I'm still alive, haven't taken any damage, and there's a wand. It's complete shit, but no, these guys are especially dangerous because they just don't quit, you know what I mean? Do I attempt to fight Shotgun Man? I mean... They're both dead. Cool. Well, I could leave Nightmare mode, successfully say I've made it into the second floor for the first time. Okay, I've got them trapped. I thought that was gold, but it wasn't gold. That's obviously very bad. And yeah, I think that's the first time I took damage, and I took 26 HP from one firebolt. It's just that kind of place, you know? Just gotta not get hit. Hyped about finding a wand. I would like to get at least one more. Still only got 70 gold as well, which is a bit of a problem. Oh great, that's exactly what's needed here, is one of these. Probably rather than fight that, we'll just leave. Oh, Fungal Chambers is on the right now, and in level 1. Well, that's amazing news. This is exactly who I wanted to bump into. I mean... If I continue to duke it out with that guy, he's going to kill me. I suppose the hope is that I pick up my 25 gold for some reason. I was 26, in fact. A bit weird. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know what you do, to be honest with you. We've got to get up. Oh, fucking this guy's just making my life extra double unpleasant. See, the thing is, I allowed myself to dream slightly. Yeah, come over here so I can... Fuck that guy. Forget about him. Just, would you fuck off, please? Whoops. Oh, he's a teleporty guy. Oh. Alright, can we... I mean, there is a health up somewhere. I saw it. We've also managed to find ourselves in a slightly different part of the map. I think probably just bouncing is the smartest play here. I mean, we are very nearly dead, obviously, which is a problem. Oh, hello. Alrighty. Nice try, sir. I ran out of juice and fell on him, so that's frustrating. Anyway, let's try what I meant to try, which was the daily run. Still haven't got past the first floor in Nightmare Road, but very clear I was able to do so. Now there's an egg here. Why is there an egg here? What type of egg is it? Do we just throw the egg? Let's just chuck the egg. Couple of my very own pheromone ghoulie bastards to do me damage for some reason. Thanks, guys. It's supposed to be on my side. I'll take the gold at least. Okay, so we've got a spark bolt, triple spark bolt, 4 fire bolts, and that looks to me like teleportatium. Although in this wild new world of many, many potions, who can say for certain what shade means what? Oh, somebody took a beating there. The blessing is real, but the gold has disappeared. It's an oil flask or something similarly useless. And the good news with both of these is that we can just ditch them. Let's sack the oil off first of all. Good. Step 2, find some water. Actually quite easy. And that's it, we're sorted. Alright. It is indeed teleportatium. So I'm kind of in a nightmare mode footing. It is, as is always the case in video games, it's really good practice for the real thing. It just gets you much, much tighter. I should do some nightmare mode as kind of training for... That looks to me to be Polly and is, so yeah, we're definitely going to do this. Gotta get the Polly. It is, after all, one of approximately 3 good Nirvana songs. Oh, big burn there for the 90s Seattle Kings. I don't know why I did that, but I did. It felt like there was some defensive advantages to it, and I'm not prepared to justify those assertions. You'll just have to accept them on their face value, or alternatively you may take your own reading of the situation, but be aware that I may not respect it. I don't know why I'm coming up here, other than there's fog and I need to bust it. Fog busting addiction. It's just very satisfying to me. It's not like, you know, people have a tendency to talk about these things and go, oh, I'm not really OCD about it. I'm not OCD about it. Obsessive disorder is a extremely debilitating and unpleasant and unfortunate condition that shouldn't be made light of. I just like busting fog. You don't have to pathologise it, you know? And it's even better to not pathologise it if, in the process of not doing so, you avoid trivialising other people's lived experiences, which you have no concept of. These guys are doing great work in helping me get through this hole, however. Cool. I mean, if you want to be really thorough about it, I have no lived experience of obsessive compulsive disorder myself, because apart from everything else I think I've already made clear, I'm not OCD. I just have perfectly normal human behaviours regarding, oh for fuck's sake, eating every bullet. It's important to me that I eat every bullet, but the point I was going for eventually on that, it was a bit of a long reach, I grant you, but I was getting to something, is that as I have no direct experience of OCD, it's possibly, you could say, equally invalid for me to claim that it's a... Where did... Oh, God, I'm glad you arrived. Equally invalid for me to claim that it's a difficult thing to live with. I mean, I don't know. I've never tried to live with it. However, if you did find yourself making those kind of points, you should be aware that that's exactly the kind of thing that marks you out as a stupid dickhead. And that kind of smug, oh, well, so, you know, if you need to use logic to justify your lack of empathy, then you've already lost, mate. Hypothetical viewer who I have... I mean, it's one thing to start arguing with hypothetical viewers when there are none to begin with, and there are very unlikely to be any. In fact, it's highly unlikely this even gets uploaded. But then it's another thing to start calling them bigots. But, you know... I mean, if someone did hold those views I just described to them, then they'd definitely be a bigot. So it does work. Love a philosophical argument. Anyway, we got a lot of them, which is great. I'm perfectly happy with having a lot of them. I just tanked a load of damage for no reason, and I'm a bit confused about why. And again, I was like, this thing has to die, and I have to put myself in range of its melee attacks in order for that to happen, so let's just eat some more damage. Haven't even made it across the lava lake yet. I just don't have the patience for this. Alright. Nice to get a little bit oily before you go flying over the lava lake, of course. Let's just... I mean, you'll turn on me eventually. A lot of my skills here very lacking. I mean, a lot of the time when I take damage it's because I'm being lazy and not really trying, and sometimes it's because I suck. Now, the exact ratio of lazy to suck is unknowable. I would hazard a guess that it's probably not a big difference between the two. It's going to be 40-60, 60-40, because I am both undeniably lazy and suck pretty hard, so, you know. I decided I didn't like that tablet anymore, I want the other one. Anyway, look, things are looking up. We've got some max health, so that's instantly an improvement. I'm going with a very bad new technique for crossing that gap there. Turns out the little rapid feathers are not in any way energy efficient. You want big... This is how you do it. See, what would be nice would be some kind of obstacle course in Noita, like they have in CS:GO, for example, where you can... Oh my god, I see, because now they're all enemies, of course. All lava for the lava gods. Oh, and for me. Fuck. Let's just... Don't want the lava, do want the gold. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? So now with my final 25 HP, I should probably just bounce, but I think a bit of exploration at least, just very carefully explore the environment. There are a lot of these things to use, and we'll use them accordingly. I see the shotgun deckhead. I see that I'm not very dank at the moment. Shotgun dickhead wasn't a problem. I've got poly as well. I mean, I can certainly improve my holdings, but I do have the polymorph. It's weird because I've hardly used that. Like, although I insist on doing it every time I get into the Holy Mountain, I very rarely ever come back. But that's largely because I keep dying. And if we get the run where I don't just die all the time in a stupid fashion, and it's embarrassing, it's going to pay off. Eventually, I am convinced of this. Anyway, I want to go up. Can't go that way. Let's attempt to dislodge this. It's fine. Oh, it's one of them. Alright. Well, we have a ready-made solution for one of them. Actually, this is going to do it, I think. We'll have that goal, thank you. Hey, it's 3 of them. Well, that's novel. Oh, that is cheating, in my opinion. There's fucking 4 of them, 5 of them. What the fuck? This is insane. I've never seen anything like this. Please be dead. The problem with it is they're blowing all my water out. I don't know why I've decided they all have to die, but they do. Obviously I've gone searching for another water source. I mean, I'm here with it's fucking 5 fire demons. I've never seen more than 2 on screen at once before. Maybe it's an omen or portent. I should have lobbed it. It's true. I should have chucked the tablets at them, and I may yet do so. There will be some they're fucking everywhere. My God. All right. Well, look. Didn't kill him. Don't think you get a good time with it though. This is oil, it is. He doesn't seem to be dead. I don't see him, but I also don't see his gold. He's down there. It's a second poly flask. Where's all the water at? There's some. Set for glug. At this stage I might be chucking the teleportation as well. I mean, well look, we've got plenty of water. We just need to be careful not eat any stupid damage. I mean, we're almost certainly going to eat a lethal fireball from one of these lads in the near future, but I just need to not get hit by spiders. I don't hear them. start to see them, however. One down. Cost a 2 HP to myself, but... Still here, still holding it together. Killed, so that was the second fire demon that we've killed. Ooh, one. You can stay there if you want, Chief. Good job setting fire to everything. I can get in this way, can't I? Assist une wand de vision. Not what I needed at all. But never mind. Let's top up on the vital supplies that are going to see us out of this place alive. We're getting quite a long way towards the collapsed mines here. I don't really want to be that way. I want to go and kill the fire lads. Lava. Very low down here, which is a concern. We need to convert this, definitely. This definitely has more utility than this. So I don't think I want to go into the dark cave, but it's always an option. So they're definitely around here. Did they all just die? I mean, it's much quieter. I'd expect to see a little bit more destruction. A bit short on destruction. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, that's... Immensely lucky there. My head's stuck underneath this thing. And he just sort of singed my feet. I don't know why I've decided it's my mission to kill all of these lads, apart from the fact that I think it's really interesting that there's loads of them knocking about and I want them all dead now. Also some good gold in it, but I should probably think about leaving now. Lots of spider gold, I suppose I shouldn't complain. I wasn't sure if he was dead or not, a little bit worrying. He's not. Shoot him in the ass a few times. Okay, we really should leave. I've done enough here. I got what what I came for. I got plenty of money. I didn't get much in the way of health ups, but it's fine. And I killed a lot of fire bastards. So, vertical barrier, light, blood cloud, circle of stillness, and a fucking F. I mean, I might buy the light, breathless, concentrated spells, or greed. Greed obviously has some value. I never take concentrated spells. And I'm not taking breathless. And concentrated spells could give us flight, which could be really useful. I think maybe we'll take it this time, just because it's such a rare thing for me to pick up, and it is a very good wand spell. We should buy... Blood Cloud just makes blood, right? We should buy the light. We should look at the contents of our wands. How did that end up in there? Oh, because it's a... That was right, it's a daily run, isn't it? So, look, this is fine. What's this? This is a pretty good bond, actually. Let's just stick those on there with the light. Ah, there's just no point. Why would you do something like that? It doesn't achieve anything. I'm not likely to chuck that. I mean, this... Ooh, 345. 45 is pretty bad. So it's a... big spread on it. I think we go like this. It's not very satisfactory, but we'll have to do it. And then, like, how does this even work now? How do you make yourself... Is the question mark the timer? Oh, I only just got away with that, but I did get away with it. Whoops. Okay, so that's not what that button does anymore. Let's try not to do that again. Maybe there'll be a shop here we can use. No dig, no real offense. I'll tell you what though, this one ain't shabby. Concentrated spells feel really good. I mean, with the Spark Bolt, the impact is minimal. Like, at least it's not immediately obvious what you're doing. But they do seem to have some kind of an impact. Probably blast my way through there, but let's see what's on the left first. Zip all. Didn't expect it to take 3 shots. Here's this thing I was hoping for. Yikes. So, I am not ignoring the torch by any means. Triplicate bolt also a big deal, I'd say. Especially with concentrated spells. I think that's got quite a big kick on it. They are both quite expensive, and I do want them both. It is really a backup one for this though, isn't it? Phoenix from the flames. Whoops, a daisy, I totally pressed the wrong button. So I'm one of these now. let's not do that twice. Didn't take very much damage out of that little escapade, but a little bit of morale damage. Shit wand, shit spells, shit. I really want that triplicate bolt. That's going to be really good, especially in one of these frankly banging ones. 118 HP, got enough HP to roll about town a bit. Do some investigation, see what's what. Yes, I could go to the fungal caverns, get into a fungal fight. Probably should do, actually. The hope is going to the fungal caverns will reveal at least one wand that renders spending 300 to 700 fucking bucks in the shop redundant. I mean, I just can't see how that's ever going to be good value. Let me see if I can't hack my way through here. Pretty solid. Bastard. Absolute bastard. A little bit of backwards momentum is really disorienting. But still got 100 HP, came out of that pretty well. You know, took down a lot of enemies, if nothing else. Sadly, there ain't much here worth looking at. I could try and blast through that wall. Do you know, I'm actually going to do it. It's probably easier than the alternative, which is just trying to do it without. Oh, fuck you, man. I hate it when that happens. Huh? Alright. So that was a bit of a fail. Take the F and move on. That's my specialty. Very good at that. Oh god. There's a lot of gold in there that I want. I think you're just going to have to do it. Are you shit? Finally. I mean, you know, you don't have to kill them, but it helps, in my opinion. Saw it coming, didn't quite manage to get clear of it. So that's put me in a pretty bad place getting towards the caverns. None of this is helpful. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about your gold, so I might try and pick this one up. This is en route. How are you getting a shot off despite getting absolutely pummeled with spark bolts? Ain't no way that should have worked for you, my friend. I call bullshit. Actually drowned before the bullets could get him. So much gold. My richly deserved reward for being so brave. Actually, yes, 30 HP is a lot. It's plenty for the fungal caverns, so I just won't get hit. I just won't take any damage. I've got it all worked out. They hadn't banked on me having a plan, you see. Big part of my plan, kill those guys immediately on sight. Do not let them spend a moment where they are not taking damage, because they are bastards. Well, there's a lot of dead things here, which is a bit worrying. But also financially rewarding. Didn't quite get those, but I've got a lot of money now. Ha! Take that, flower. Oh, someone's got a wand they shouldn't have. Thank you. We know the rules with wands, don't we? Drop them. Well, that's a lot better than this. And there's a lot of stuff on it. Has it got anything stupid on it? It's got a bit of fire trail. That's going to explode. This is where you got the wand from. I can probably kick you up here. I know one said it was going to be easy, but it's definitely achievable. Okay. This is the one now. I mean, honestly, we just do it here. It's not necessary. Because I can do this. I've got these again. How am I fucking on bullshit again? Immediately. I'm down at 6 HP now, so it hardly even matters. However, I should probably accept that my very sensible dreams of raiding the fungal cavern are not likely to work out in my favour with 4 HP. So we should do this, and then I can afford to buy wands. Okay, so it's dig, it's bad dig, but it's dig. Those are spheres, not orbs, aren't they? Yeah. Cheap rock ones is bad. Cheap bomb one, so still nothing particularly exciting. I suppose I buy this. I need any kind of damage slice. Yeah, I've got a lot of firebolts. That's amazing. Are there actually any good damage bombs here? No. I guess I have to buy the energy spheres. Fuck me. I really don't want to. That's a pretty terrible wand right there. Could make them fiery. For some weirdly inconsistent. Wow, why does it use so much? Oh, because they're timers, aren't they? So it's yeah. Look, I don't want that. Then I think we're probably just well, what am I going to yeet? I might as well yeet a spark bolt. Like, this is good. we'll put this on here. I'm going to buy this for the digging. Although, again, it's going to suck, isn't it? But we just have to put it on a one that doesn't suck too much. These are weird because they're kind of reversed. Like, I suppose if I'm going to do that, I probably should do something like this instead. Isn't this better? Even then, it's still quite expensive. Put in an extra 5, so it's another 10% on the mana drain, just for a bit of extra damage. Oh, that's a shuffle. Ah. It does make it slightly more damage efficient, I think. So we'll do that. So look, 1 and 2. And then we're going to buy this stupid ass wand here. Probably in place of this one. And then we've got some choices with this. We can leave it as a kind of long-range pokey bastard. That's pretty good. But it's terrible for what I need it for. Well, now I don't know. I think I'm just gonna. I don't. See, the old recharge time reduction's pretty neat on this as well. I don't really want this one for anything ever. That's how we're going to go. It's not particularly satisfactory. I think I can accept that. It's not amazing, but it's also not terrible. So we've got some damage options. Let's see if we can make this work a second time. Just about. So, I think it probably would quite like just to go left and then right. Like, let's go back up top. I think that this is very much a go back up top situation. Both of my... Oh, look, there's an immediate worm presence. That's exciting. Well, I've got both Holy Mountains still open for editing. I'm not really feeling especially comfortable with my loadout, if I'm being honest. It would be great if I didn't just catch those. These guys are taking a lot of hits before dying. I don't really need the health, the money I should say, but I guess I'm going to take it anyway. I'll try and maintain some vertical presence here because you don't want people below you. Oh, that's a wand. It's got some wand things on it. What are the numbers? Yeah, actually, not bad. Shame about dropping bolts, obviously, but you can't do anything about that. Kind of fun. I know I said I was going to try and maintain a vertical presence, but it's difficult with dropping bolts. Oh, okay, so they definitely explode and hurt you as well. That's useful to know. Is that a wand or is that a potion? Hey, look, it's like a little fish dispenser. Oh, they're all just kind of hiding up there for some reason. It's a wand. It's weird. It's shit. It's getting ignored. So, new game, just dig downwards. seem possibly sideways. There ain't nothing in there though. A lot of steam happen, not a lot of breathable air. There it goes. We found the bottle. Alright, well, maybe we will just go and leave as quickly as possible. This one did not seem very exciting either. 2 spark bolts, terrible spark timer. Looks like we're just taking the vertical descent. Fuck you, buddy. Spark bolts, get me out of here. Dropper bolts, whatever you're called. Things I have repeatedly disrespected. Please, you're supposed to die when I kill you. That's a lot of nukes. Can I stay away from that long enough to pick up all of the nukes? I can. Picking up the nukes was my biggest mistake there, I feel. Thanks for watching. Who knows, I might even upload this one. It was kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I never upload any of these is because when you've kind of... How long have I been playing? A mere 47 minutes. When a Noita run turns that quickly from I'm in kind of control to oh fuck, I'm gonna die, I'm dead, oh. And then immediately you just kind of like... I don't want to have to make like a sign-off comment. Hi, my name's Circadian. Thanks for watching. Wow, it's really been amazing that you've been able to share this experience with me. Thank you so much. Please come back and we'll do it again soon. It's just I could do that obviously, but it would be repulsive and very out of character. So yeah, let's try and avoid that. Let's do something which is repulsive and in character. You just do what you want, mate. Like, you don't have to click the like button. No one's forcing you to subscribe. If you want to watch. It's your choice. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you soothing and relaxing gameplay videos here on youtube.com. I'll stop now. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah. Do what makes you happy.